Hello. Good afternoon to all. Uh, Basically, I will thank first to Professor Ramji sir, who is the biggest source of inspiration, motivation for everything what we are doing. We were total 11 GISP students in the first batch who did our or completed our PhD in near around 2014. And after that, all PhD students we are doing, we are in different colleges and we are doing some research, or everyone is doing something really interesting under the guidance of Professor Ramji sir. I thank you sessions chair, then I thank you the management of the KIT for giving me this opportunity to present my work. I'm going to shift a little bit from the given topic. My focus is towards the startup. Actually, our startup session, it is tomorrow, but I will be taking some, or I will be showing you the product which I have developed in the Corona period, and still it is under development. Some small changes are going on, and now what product it is there, I will demonstrate that thing directly. The product is ready at present. The product, it is a search engine. I think every one of we are aware of what is the search engine. So we are searching from a big corpus, whatever keywords we are giving in the search box. Whatever we type in the search box, we call it as a query, right? So first, when I started with this work, there was a very, at a base level, many versions I completed on the basic particular level, and then after 4th, 5th revision, I have come to this particular final version. Basically, the first part, whenever we start any particular research work, the first part we find out what is the gap or what is the problem. So when I started with the search engine, I found out some of the problems which are present in the current search engine. The problem which I identified, they were, current search engine, it is a black box. Everything is there, but user is not aware of what is inside that black box. So I thought, why not to bring that useful information in front of the user. Nowadays, everyone, we are in so hurry that we don't have even time to speak or sit properly and have our food also. So whatever our immediate requirement it is there, that we search and we get some results and we use those results and we move ahead. So in this particular process, we are not able to remember or think that what other particular options can be there for what we are searching. So when I say I'm creating a search engine, the specialty of this search engine, it is a topic search engine along with the normal search engine. Normal, whatever you find, that you are going to get along with some topics. So from that point of view, the very first thing I have done over here, 2 menu bars. 2 menu bars you can see over here. On these 2 menu bars, I have taken out n number of day-to-day required all topics over here. Now, for example, I will go in the sports, and over here, you can see the Olympic sports or any particular title which you want, that you can select. Basically, on the menu bar, it is a hierarchical arrangement done of different levels of the topics, because one topic will have many subtopics under it, right? And under that subtopic, again, I'm providing ready-made queries, which you need not type. You need to just click on those queries, right? So over here, if you see these sports, right, proper categorization it is provided. under A to B, this category, what Olympic sports are there, right? Now, this provides us or individual particular user the complete picture of the Olympic sports, which otherwise it is not possible. You can get this list on internet very easily, but if I want to search and edit this particular any sports or any ready-made particular row or particular record over here, whatever it is there, it is not available. So if you want to see the information about table tennis, you need to just click on that particular whatever text it is there. So what this text it is there, along with the name of that particular category, it will be passed as your query for the search engine, right? And you get these results over here. Links, then videos, then images, these are normal tabs, all of we are used to it, right? Other than this, I have added services also over here. So services, it is like what you can say Just Dial in Just Dial or surlekha.com. We go and we find out the multiple service providers. So for every topic, normally there is a service. So for that, services are provided, right? Then lectures also we have provided. The intention of this search engine, it is a two-way. We are providing it for the academics as well as for the normal use. Now for the academics, if you want to see, I will start it again and I will show you the first page. Here if you see this click pack web courses, art, commerce, science, engineering, all these particular discipline courses, I will just click on it. For this particular courses, if you want to learn, yearly subscription it is there. For students and teachers, the subscription is hardly of 499 rupees, and for industry, it is 2,999 rupees, right? So 3 days trial particular free particular this thing it is there. For this procedure, normal procedure of account creation it is there. You can create the account and you can use this particular search engine freely for 3 days. Now I will start with my own particular login ID, right? So here, now if you see, previously before login, right, this colored particular tabs were not there. But now after login, I can see these colored particular tabs, right? Now I assume that the students are engineering students. So considering that thing, I'm just opening this particular engineering this thing. Now over here, you can see the multiple disciplines titles are given over here. Now I find over here that if I am a computer student, right, or before taking admission to the computer discipline, normally student don't know anything what will be there in the computer branch, right, or what subjects he will particularly learn, right? Even computer student don't know what are subjects of the IT branch. IT students don't know subjects of the computer branch. So if you click on this computer science and IT or any of that particular respective particular discipline, you will get this again some particular A to Z bar. Under this, as you see over here, some particular subjects as per discipline, they are provided, right? Over here, these programming languages are also provided. So over here, in this way, if you select any of the particular subject over here, right, you will get some particular, instead of this, I will select some database system programming, software modeling and design, suppose. Or instead of this, I will go into the mechanical and production, because over there I have created one particularly specifically the complete categorization. Normally when we study as a student or even as a teacher, we study it from the textbook or reference books, right? But studying only that subject from the textbook and reference book is not sufficient. We never study subject in all angle. So to provide all these particular angles, we are providing over here two particular parts. This particular kinematics of, this is a subject name, kinematics of machinery, which is a mechanical subject. Under this, you can see n number of particular ready-made queries where you can find out in relation with this subject which are the startups, which are different books, which are your experts, which are your particular IPRs, under IPR, copyright, then industrial design, or patents, like this. What for that particular subject, these are filed. You can search that way, right? Even what are different groups, what are different associations, what product list is imported, what product list is exported, right? That you can easily find for every subject of every discipline very easily by simply clicking on these particular ready-made queries which are given. Now these ready-made queries what are given, in front of this one plus sign it is there. If you want to edit this particular query, you can click on this plus and you can change your query whatever you want over here. Expert teachers from Pune. You can see afterwards. At present I am just telling what are different features, because showing each and everything it will take a lot of time, right? So over here just edit whatever query that you want to have and you can simply search the required query, and accordingly if information it is there you will get it, because what particular ready-made queries we have added over here, right? That information is not available on the net. Sometimes it is there, sometimes it is not there. So considering looking at these queries, it is a big source of earning money. People can, or the students or teachers or any industry person can prepare videos and text particular material, and it can be uploaded on the search engine, which will be helpful for other people to study from it, right? So over here, these many particular even tenders for that subject, if any tenders are there, what tenders can be there, where are they, that information you can get it. Means this angle, it is completely from the industry point of view, which is not there, and remembering so many things for a single subject. For example, over here which I have opened, kinematics of machinery, remembering so many particular queries. Under this industry I have given. Second one over here, tools, equipments, then simulators for this subject which are required, they are also provided over here. One individual one cannot remember or cannot find it when he is studying the subject. It is really very time consuming and he will get exhausted and he will not go and he will not study whatever the particularly information in detail if he wants to study, right? So these are other particular things which are required for every subject, some particular tools, equipments, softwares, or maybe simulators, right? Sometimes maybe materials, it may be required. So that is completely found out and provided over here in terms of ready-made queries. One has to simply click on it and get the answers. Answers, they are like our normal search engine only, because final answer will be in terms of information which is understood by the users, right? So all these particular things, they will help you in mastering any subject if you want. This is one angle. Second angle over here, it is kinematic machinery subject information. Now this subject information, it is academic information. What are multiple choice questions, interview questions, then conferences, journals for this subject which are there, right? That you can find out through this academic particular subject information. Then projects over here, some information it is provided. Industrial applications which are there, projects for practice, for learning if any there. You can just click on it and you can find out. Other than this, over here also we have provided a big list of projects, right? Industrial and academic projects as well as student projects. After learning particular subject, genuinely if you want to clear your concepts, one should go for the projects. One should try to complete these projects as many as possible. When you complete these projects, whatever you have learned, you will come to know how you apply these concepts through these projects, right? Ready-made list it is there, so it is very easy for a students or even for any industry person or even a teacher to learn that subject thoroughly. So these two particular topics, they are for the projects. Last one, it is again over here, ready-made list it is provided of different conferences, journals, which are there for that particular subject. So when you are using this, normally when student wants to learn something, right, they have to carry their books, they have to carry their syllabus, right? And where they can study, it becomes very difficult. But like as it is online, you can even utilize your 5 minutes, and if you make a plan properly, ki daily 3 or 4 points of that particular subject syllabus, over here subject syllabus, complete syllabus in point format it is provided. So daily 3 or 4 points of every subject of every semester, if you plan properly and try to learn. Now basically, what is the learning process? The learning process is, नॉर्मली ऐसा होता है कि एक टीचर आता है, वो टीचर सिखाता है, अच्छी तरीके से सिखाता है, लेकिन एक फ्रीक्वेंसी मैचिंग होती है, राइट? तो मेरे क्लास में अगर 50 स्टूडेंट्स हैं, तो 50 स्टूडेंट में से मे बी 30 स्टूडेंट्स को अच्छी तरीके से कंसेप्ट समझ में आ रहा है, लेकिन 10 स्टूडेंट को नहीं आ रहा है समझ में. लेकिन वही बात अगर दूसरा टीचर अगर एक्सप्लेन करता है या तीसरा टीचर एक्सप्लेन करता है, तो हर एक अलग अलग टीचर से कुछ एक स्पेशल पॉइंट निकल के आता है जो वो इंडिविजुअल स्टूडेंट को समझ में आ जाता है. और हर एक टीचर एक अलग अलग पॉइंट जो बताता है, उससे वो टॉपिक भी क्लियरली समझ में आ जाता है. तो हमारा ये जो लॉजिक है कि हम लोगों को अलग अलग लोगों से ये कंसेप्ट सुनना है, तो वो हम लोग कैसे कर सकते हैं? तो हमारे पास यूट्यूब के सब वीडियोज़ अवेलेबल है. यूट्यूब पे ऊपर आप कौन सा भी सब्जेक्ट का क्वेरी डालो, आपको n नंबर ऑफ वीडियोज़ आर देयर. ओनली द थिंग इज दैट यू नीड टू सिट एंड लिसन द वीडियोज़ विच यू लाइक. We have to select these videos. We haven't provided over here videos. It is also very easy to provide, but it will कैसे होगा कि हम लोग वो दे रहे हैं तो वही देखा जाएगा, या इट कैन बी सम बायस्ड पर्टिकुलर सिचुएशन इन दैट केस. सो आप लोगों को जो अच्छे लगते हैं वो वीडियोस आपको देखने के हैं, और पर पॉइंट ऐसे 3-4 मिनिमम वीडियोस अगर आप देखते हो, या जब तक आपको समझ में नहीं आ रहा है पॉइंट, तब तक अलग अलग पर्टिकुलर टीचर्स के वीडियोस देखो, और उससे आपको समझ में आने लगेगा कि वो पॉइंट क्या है. पॉइंट्स एक बार समझ में आने लगेंगे, आपको टीचर एक बार वो जो भी प्रोफेसर है या जो भी कोई एक्सप्लेन कर रहा है यूट्यूब के ऊपर, वो एक बार फिक्स हो गया, तो यू कैन यूज़ दोज वीडियोज़ रेगुलरली फॉर दैट लर्निंग दैट सब्जेक्ट. एक बार सब्जेक्ट का ये ख़त्म हो गया तो इम्पोर्ट एक्सपोर्ट क्या हो रहा है, क्योंकि देखो आजकल का ज़माना जॉब का नहीं है. नाउ अ डेज स्टार्टअप दैट पर्टिकुलर वेव, इट इज़ वेरी मच ऑन द पर्टिकुलर हाईली इट इज़ देयर, and many students are trying also in that particular direction, right? तो यहाँ पे हम लोगों ने आप लोगों को ये जो मशीनरी, टूल्स, इक्विपमेंट्स या हर एक सब्जेक्ट के लिए कुछ कंपोनेंट्स भी दिए हुए हैं. तो यहाँ पे अगर इंडस्ट्रीज़ का देखोगे तो यहाँ पे मैं इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स का एक ओपन करके दिखाती हूँ. तो यहाँ पे अलग अलग कंपोनेंट की लिस्ट आप लोगों को मिल जाएगी. नाउ दीज कंपोनेंट्स, दे आर व्हाट? दे आर नॉट ओनली कंपोनेंट्स, दे आर सम मीन्स ऑफ बिजनेस. तो ये हर एक कंपोनेंट का अभी तक क्या पर्टिकुलरली उसका डिज़ाइन है या एप्लीकेशंस है, उसमें आप लोग कैसे इम्प्रूवमेंट कर सकते हैं, ये आप लोग सर्च कर सकते हैं, और उसके ऊपर आपका खुद का स्टार्टअप भी बना सकते हैं. अर्निंग मनी का भी मैंने अभी एक्सप्लेन किया था कि यहाँ पे इतने सारे ऑप्शंस हैं कि जो अभी यूट्यूब पे भी सब वीडियोस अवेलेबल नहीं है. जैसे इंपोर्ट एक्सपोर्ट का स्पेसिफिकली बोला जाए तो इंपोर्ट एक्सपोर्ट से रिलेटेड द इंफॉर्मेशन इज़ नॉट देयर फॉर एवरी प्रोडक्ट ऑन द नेट. तो वो वीडियोस आप लोग बना सकते हो, प्रैक्टिकल से रिलेटेड वीडियोस आप लोग बना सकते हो, या ये जो अलग अलग कंपोनेंट्स है, सिमुलेटर्स है, टूल्स है, इक्विपमेंट्स है, मीन्स आप पूरी तरीके से वो सब्जेक्ट के लिए रेडी बन जाते हो. आप इंटरव्यू के लिए भी जाओगे तो आप लोगों को वो सब्जेक्ट में से कौन सा भी क्वेश्चन पूछा जाएगा तो आप कॉन्फिडेंटली आंसर कर सकते हो. नीड इज़ देयर कि आप लोग एक जगह पे बैठो और पढ़ाई करो, राइट? तो इस तरीके से आप लोगों को बहुत सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन यहाँ पे दी हुई है. अभी ये जो मैंने सब्सक्रिप्शन बताया था 450 ईयरली, इसमें सभी कोर्सेज इंजीनियरिंग के आर्ट्स, कॉमर्स, साइंस, मेडिसिन, फिर यहाँ पे कुछ सर्विसेज दिए हैं, जो लोगों को इंटरेस्ट है वो भी देख सकते हैं आप लोग। यहाँ पे स्पोर्ट्स का एक पोर्टल ऐड होने वाला है पूरा का पूरा। स्पोर्ट्स का भी इसी तरीके से उसको कौन से टूल्स लगते हैं, फिर स्पोर्ट्स के लिए सिलेबस क्या है, फिर स्पोर्ट्स के कॉम्पिटिशन्स कौन से होते हैं, ये नॉर्मली इन्फॉर्मेशन ढूंढने में ही हमारा टाइम जाता है। मीन्स हम लोग स्पेसिफिक कोर इन्फॉर्मेशन पे कब का ध्यान देंगे। तो ये सब क्रीमी इन्फॉर्मेशन जो है, जो आप लोगों को यूज़ करनी है, वो सब आपके नज़र के सामने है। तो आप लोग इसको बहुत इजीली यूज़ कर सकते हो। ये यहाँ पे बहुत इजी हो जाता है। अभी कुछ इसका काम पेंडिंग है, तो वहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है इन प्रोग्रेस। मीन्स आपका उसमें भी टाइम नहीं जाएगा, लेकिन अप्रैल एंड तक ये पूरा जितना भी यहाँ पे दिया हुआ है, ये सब का सब आपको मिल जाएगा, एक्सेप्ट स्कूल का नहीं होगा। अदर देन स्कूल एवरीथिंग यू विल गेट इट। अभी यहाँ पे मैं और एक बात बताती हूँ। यहाँ पे जो 2 मेनू बार दिए हुए हैं, मेनू बार के ऊपर ऑलमोस्ट एवरीथिंग इट इज़ देयर विच नॉर्मली a human being search, right? So you can say a complete search engine on 2 menu bars it is provided. Systematically hierarchical position से ये किया है। आप लोगों को सिर्फ ये देखना है कि यहाँ पे ये टेक्स्ट आने के बाद ये इसके ऊपर आपको क्लिक करना है। आप लोग अगर क्लिक करते हो तो इसकी इन्फॉर्मेशन आप लोगों को मिल जाएगी, एंड देन यू नीड टू सिलेक्ट अ टैब ऑफ इमेज, वीडियो एंड पर्टिकुलर लिंक्स फॉर योर स्टडी पर्पज़। लेक्चर्स वगैरह जो है, लेक्चर्स का भी प्रोविज़न दी हुई है। ऑनलाइन लेक्चर्स अगर किसी को पोस्ट करने हैं यूजिंग देयर ओन प्लेटफॉर्म, वी आर नॉट प्रोवाइडिंग एनी प्लेटफॉर्म, नथिंग, वी आर जस्ट प्रोवाइडिंग द स्पेस फॉर योर पोस्टिंग्स, राइट? तो जैसे आप लोग इंस्टाग्राम के ऊपर कुछ पोस्ट डाल देते हो आपकी, वैसे ही आपकी सब्जेक्ट से रिलेटेड ऑनलाइन अगर आप लोग कुछ लेक्चर लेना चाहते हो तो उसका एक पोस्ट बनाने की प्रोविज़न दी हुई है। वो पोस्ट आप लोग डाल सकते हो, वो लेक्चर्स के अंडर है। जॉब के अंडर भी अगर कोई इंडस्ट्री के पीपल है जो उनको जॉब देना है, तो सब्जेक्ट वाइज जॉब का मैपिंग भी हम लोगों ने यहाँ पे हर एक सब्जेक्ट के लिए दिया हुआ है, जो आप लोगों को बहुत यूज़फुल रहेगा कि ये सब्जेक्ट में मुझे स्पेशलाइज करना है, तो ये सब्जेक्ट में कौन से जॉब मिल सकते हैं और ये जॉब से सैलरी क्या मिल सकती है, थोड़ा आपको सर्च करना पड़ेगा। लेकिन एवरीथिंग अदरवाइज फॉर द सब्जेक्ट, आपका इंडस्ट्री से रिलेटेड जो भी है, टूल्स, सॉफ्टवेयर्स, इक्विपमेंट्स, सिलेबस, एकेडमिक इंफॉर्मेशन, देन प्रोजेक्ट्स, देन जॉब मैपिंग, एवरीथिंग रिलेटेड विथ अ सिंगल सब्जेक्ट, इट इज़ इन फ्रंट ऑफ योर आइज। मेनू बार के ऊपर देने का इंटेंशन सिर्फ इतना ही है, सिंपल लॉजिक है। टेक अ एग्जाम्पल ऑफ योर अलमीरा। अलमीरा में बहुत सारा सामान होता है, लेकिन अंदर रहने के वजह से बहुत बार हमारे ध्यान में भी नहीं रहता है, बराबर है? तो मेरे आँखों के सामने रहता है तो आई स्टार्ट यूजिंग इट, राइट? तो कंसिडरिंग दैट थिंग, पर्पसफुली 2 मेनू बार्स आर प्रोवाइडेड। इफ़ यू डोंट वांट टू यूज़ दिस मेनू बार, आप लोगों को सर्च करना है तो आप लोग यहाँ से भी सर्च कर सकते हो। सपोज़ यहाँ पे अभी यहाँ पे जो सर्चिंग है, 3 लेवल का सर्चिंग होता है। नॉर्मली हम जो सर्च करते हैं वो सर्चिंग हमें इमेजेस, लिंक्स, वीडियोज़, ऐसा जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन है रिस्पेक्टिव में भी मैप रहेगा, राइट, न्यूज़ रहेगा, ये इन्फॉर्मेशन देता है, राइट? तो हमारे यहाँ पे हम लोग यहाँ पे जो दे रहे हैं, यहाँ पे अगर मैं स्पोर्ट्स टाइप करती हूँ तो हमें जो इन्फॉर्मेशन मिलती है 3 लेवल पे मिलती है। पहली इन्फॉर्मेशन ये जो लिंक्स, वीडियोज़, इमेजेस के फॉर्मेट में है, जो बेसिक इन्फॉर्मेशन है, ये यहाँ पे मिल रही है। दूसरा जो सर्चिंग है, ये टॉपिक सर्च यहाँ पे हमें मिल रहा है, राइट? तो डायरेक्टली ये टॉपिक के नाम में ही स्पोर्ट है मेरा, तो ये टॉपिक हमें हाईलाइट करता है कि ये स्पोर्ट्स से रिलेटेड कौन से टॉपिक है। फिर तीसरा जो सर्चिंग का रिजल्ट है, हमारे जो क्वेरीज हम लोगों ने रेडीमेड प्रोवाइड की है, राइट? तो वो रेडीमेड क्वेरी में भी अगर ये टोकन्स आ जाते हैं या कीवर्ड्स आ जाते हैं तो वो समझने में हमें इजी जाता है। मीन्स मेरा जो बिजनेस है, बिजनेस का कीवर्ड मैंने टाइप किया तो वो बिजनेस कहाँ पे रिलेटेड है ये फाइंड आउट करने के लिए ये तीसरा वाला ऑप्शन बहुत यूज़फुल है। तो यहाँ पे मेंस शॉपिंग, अभी स्पोर्ट्स का कीवर्ड डाला हुआ था, तो मेंस शॉपिंग के इसमें स्पोर्ट्स का यहाँ पे कहीं पे तो भी रहेगा, राइट? या यहाँ पे भी आप लोग देख सकते हो, देखो यहाँ पे हाईलाइट हो किया हुआ है, नीचे 46 नंबर का है। फिर यहाँ पे सेलिब्रिटी टाइप है। मीन्स इतनी बातें वो कीवर्ड से रिलेटेड हमारे ध्यान में हम लोग कभी ध्यान में नहीं रख सकते, लेकिन इन फ्रंट ऑफ आवर आइज और वो भी सिर्फ सिंपल क्लिक करने से हमें यूज़ करना है, टाइपिंग भी नहीं करना है. टाइपिंग कब करना है? जब एडिट करना होगा तभी टाइपिंग करना है. एंड अदर देन दैट इफ़ यू वांट टू सर्च एनीथिंग लाइक अ नॉर्मल सर्च इंजन, यू कैन सर्च इट. दैट फीचर इट इज़ ऑलवेज देयर, राइट. एजुकेशनल का जो पार्ट है, यहाँ पे स्पोर्ट्स का पूरा आने वाला है, वोकेशनल का भी आने वाला है, यहाँ पे मल्टीपल लैंग्वेजेस है, उसके भी पर्टिकुलर सिलेबस एंड एवरीथिंग यू आर गोइंग टू गेट. सो ये सब पूरा का पूरा आपको वो पैकेज में मिलता है. ओनली थिंग रिक्वायर्ड इट इज़ आपको इंटरेस्ट होना चाहिए, आप लोगों को वो इंटरेस्ट लेके पढ़ना पड़ेगा, राइट. क्योंकि क्लास में भी आप लोग बैठते हो, कितना इंटरेस्ट होता है आप लोगों को या कितना समझता है, उसके हिसाब से आप लोग घर में भी जाके अगर पढ़ना चाहते हो तो आप लोग पढ़ सकते हो, राइट. तो ये बहुत सारी अभी और यहाँ पे दिखाती हूँ. आर्टिस्टिक स्विमिंग, यहाँ पे भी स्पोर्ट आया है. मीन स्पोर्ट का ये स्विमिंग से आया है, इक्विपमेंट से आया है, सेलिब्रिटी से रिलेटेड आया है, एपीआई है. एपीआई माने हम लोग वेबसाइट के ऊपर एपीआई यूज़ करते हैं या स्टैंड अलोन एप्लीकेशन में कुछ एपीआई यूज़ कर सकते हैं, तो उसमें भी स्पोर्ट का एपीआई हो सकता है. मीन्स कितने एंगल ये ओपन करके दे रहा है हम लोगों को, जो नॉर्मल सर्च इंजन में नहीं होता है. नॉर्मल सर्च इंजन में हम लोगों को 3-4 एक रिलेटेड सब क्वेरीज हम लोगों को मिल जाते हैं, राइट. तो उसी में हम लोग वही लूप में रहते हैं. तो यहाँ पे हम लोग आपको रेडीमेड सब ये टॉपिक्स दे रहे हैं या क्वेरीज दे रहे हैं. क्वेरीज अगर एडिट करनी है तो क्वेरीज भी एडिट कर सकते हो. मैं और एक फीचर यहाँ पे सिर्फ एक दिखाती हूँ यहाँ पे, पर स्पेसिफिकली एंटरटेनमेंट के अंडर मूवीज़ का ये ओपन करती हूँ मैं. अभी मूवीज़ के अंडर यहाँ पे मूवी टाइप्स दिया हुआ है, राइट. बहुत सारे टॉपिक्स है, यू कैन ओपन एनी पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक. तो मूवीज़ टॉपिक्स के अंडर बहुत सारे पर्टिकुलर मूवीज़ के टॉपिक्स हैं. तो ये अगर किसी को पढ़ना है, तो मूवी अगर किसी को बनानी है, तो इतने सारे मूवी के टाइप्स है, उसमें से मेरी मूवी कौन सी है मैं सिलेक्ट कर सकती हूँ और उसी के ऊपर एडिट कर सकती हूँ कि मुझे ये मूवी कैसे बनानी है, राइट. तो इस तरीके से आप लोग ये सिलेक्ट कर सकते हो. दूसरा वाला बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट फीचर यहाँ पे जो दिया हुआ है, नॉर्मली हर एक सर्च इंजन में कंट्री का फीचर रहता है. मीन्स हम लोग जो भी क्वेरी टाइप करते हैं, सर्च करना चाह रहे हैं, वो कंट्री से रिलेटेड हम लोग कर सकते हैं. गूगल में नहीं है, उन्होंने निकाला हुआ है. माइक्रोसॉफ्ट का जो बिंग का सर्च इंजन है उसमें ये अवेलेबल है, राइट. तो यहाँ पे हम लोगों ने क्वेरी कंट्री के साथ हम लोगों ने और एक कीवर्ड अटैच किया हुआ है. तो मैं यहाँ पे अगर कुछ कीवर्ड टाइप करती हूँ, सपोज यहाँ पे पहले कंट्री सिलेक्ट करती हूँ.
कंक्लूड करेंगे.
यस यस, एक लास्ट पॉइंट. इंडिया मैंने सिलेक्ट किया है और अभी यहाँ पे मुझे अगर कॉमेडी कोई मूवी देखने की है तो मैं यहाँ पे कॉमेडी ये देख सकती हूँ. और उसके साथ में मैं यहाँ पे अगर कुछ और नाम देना चाहती हूँ, इंडिया से महमूद है सपोज, महमूद का नाम दिया हुआ है और मैं यहाँ पे मूवी टाइप मैंने लिया, तो यहाँ पे कंट्री सिलेक्टेड है, महमूद ये किया है. तो ये जो कीवर्ड है, ये कीवर्ड जितने भी क्वेरी रेडीमेड नीचे दिए हुए हैं उसके स्टार्टिंग में वो ऑटोमेटिकली अटैच हो जाएगा. तो मैं यहाँ पे कॉमेडी का ये क्लिक करती हूँ, राइट. तो महमूद अगर कॉमेडी से रिलेटेड है तो यू विल गेट दैट पर्टिकुलर इन्फॉर्मेशन. यहाँ पे जो भी हम लोग क्वेरी फॉर्म कर रहे हैं वो देखो कैसे आ रहे हैं. महमूद पहला कीवर्ड था, वो पहले अटैच हुआ है. उसके बाद में रेडीमेड क्वेरी जो क्लिक की वो थी, उसके बाद में मूवी टाइप टॉपिक का टाइटल था और उसके बाद में कंट्री का नाम आया है. तो इस तरीके से आप लोगों को अगर सर्वे करना है तो सर्वे करने के लिए दिस फीचर इज़ द बेस्ट फीचर. एंड all these features whatever I have shown now, presented now, they are not there in any of the search engine. You take any of the search engine, not in Google, not in your Bing also. ChatGPT, it is there, it is the latest big research. Our particular product, it is the value addition in the search engine. There are many still features are there, but Bing time limitation it is there. I will conclude over here. And I will request all students and teachers to go through it of 3-day trial, and if you like it, please do subscribe it and give feedback in the feedback form. Thank you very much.
Excellent, madam. In the days of fast food, the fast knowledge and really making everybody interested also. So students must have got it, and even for the faculty also it is a good input. I think people should learn. And in the days of...
It took me total 5 years for completing this.
No, excellent, very hard work. And taking care of. So it must be benefiting to the, especially getting interest in the projects and getting in, making it easier. So thank you very much, madam, and I hope people will see the our presentation if required later on also. So thank you, madam.
Thank you.
Now we'll request our Amit Chandra Deshmukhi to for the next session.
Hello. 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 So, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Amit Deshmukh. I am ex-journalist from Z News as a crime reporter. So now I'm also in research field and running my own company, media, PR, government relation, public policy, and digital diplomacy. So today we talk about now we too much information about 2G, now after 4G, 5G, now 6G. So we also can talk about something about how can we prepare for safety and other thing. So what is cyber crime? This day, according to NCRB, National Crime Control Bureau, the cyber crime is increasing every day globally. Not in India. India, we have some targeted age group just like 18 to 25. The cyber crime is very high. So according to our age and maturity will increase, the crime will be decreased. So this is the overall legal, financial, what is the reason. So actually I'm not taking too much time. I'm going very fast, just like electronic media format. This is called fast news because already you have too much information. So I just go a little bit fast. So what is the classification of cyber crime? So crime against individual, property, organization and society. So this is major categories of the cyber crimes. So we divide this and the government also research every day on this portfolio. And against individuals. So individuals just like email, spamming, cyber defamations, harassment and cyber stalking, stealing informations. So in our daily life, this thing going on, lots of people feel depressed, frustrated, anxiety due to these things because those information, they coming on our mobile, social media, they also effect on our emotional health also because information flow is very high after 4G and after social media booming in India. So this is also a kind of business we called create problem and sell product. So now what is the against the property? So property basically is a harmful process of data, information and the computer network and they stealing the secret of intellectual property right and cyber related something. So just like the country China, the COVID virus affected all over the world. There have almost no property, intellectual property right and the consumer protection law. So mostly the dynasty democracy have different rule and dynasty autocracy have something different rule. Against the organization, so web attack, just like recently you heard about the AIMS, All India Institute of Medical Sciences, someone hacked the data there. So within 1 week, we cannot still not serve and this is hacking by the something HK, Hong Kong. Also the New Delhi area, sometimes the NSA and the lots of securities or the biggest organization from India, their data also hacking by the some hackers and basically this is called one kind of digital warfare. So due to technologies coming, we have digital war, just like this kind of things. So this is called about organization, mostly the targeted by government organizations. Same like some country, just like we using some mobile. So this mobile also, they always copy and paste our data to other country, just like some brand from China and some brand from other country. I don't want to go for the depth. So this is called organizations. So basically we talk about the harmful programs and the processes of data and the hacking and the overall things. These things mostly people know. Against the society, so society have just like the child pornography, online gaming, financial crimes and forgery. So these days financial crimes is very big issue for government also, just like the banking card, our card is sweeping, just like online data and everything. Because when we open our mobile phone or laptop, sometimes they ask you for allow this, that and that things. So this crime is happening in India very fast also, not in happening in India, in neighboring country also. Cyber crime in India, just like nearly 9 lakhs financial fraud cases 2021 to November 2022. This data by the NCRB, National Crime Control Bureau. So we focus on these things. Lots of government agencies also every day, just like banking, financials, cyber cell, they are trying to be every day asking people, sending messages on your mobile, please be careful about in this kind of things. Everybody ask you for money, anything message, please don't reply them. So this is very important in this digital era. So overall 14,000 cyber crime complaints in the field of 22 and 3,000 are already arrested. Still the law is very, India is flexible, so government asking about some more punishment in this era. So also the 52,972 incident of the cyber crime reported in 20 as according to NCRB data. So they have different categories. We in electronic media call the format of business is CCCNS, cinema, crime, cricket, and something related to human related. So now the financial losses in India according to the government data and the research agency, the financial losses due to cyber crime in India is also growing very fast. According to the banking fraud is just like almost 64 crores in the last financial year. And also before we see that day by day this is increasing. So when we going to the more technology, more things, the mostly people suffer just like a middle class, village and the rural areas. We thinking about rising, but we need to think about also the young generation also need to be careful, because in this generation we have too much information and sometimes due to many things, hackers are targeted us. So just like according to other data is cyber crimes, 1 trillion losses in 1990, some other domains. So different domain, I don't need to go all the domain. So about 7 out of 10 Indian consumer face the tech support related scam. Now Tuesday, everybody facing any age group. We're talking about the age group of maturity 18 to 25, 25 to 35, 35 to 45, and then 45 to till then. So in that whole the data is gone by the Microsoft Global Support. This is the research agency also doing in India. Now cyber security and the preventive measure, the backup all the system refabrication in cyber attack. So so this is the whole things we call key, we need to be focused. Basically these days sometimes the hackers, this kind of thing, they targeted those people are searching, because after the AI, what you are searching on your mobile phone, your social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, then the hackers also like to see, if I talk about something negative things you searching, they also like to give advertisement and everything on your social media page. So this is, everything goes well, we also creating job, innovations, life is more easy. But other side, the other class is also suffer from these things. Not other class, every class is suffer in this overall things. Cyber security and challenges. The challenges is ever evolving the nature risk, high deficiency of the computer, internet, rapidly changing the technology, and the technical limitations and law enforcement agency, frequent assessment of the monitoring the security framework could be incentive. So this is overall challenges in this era. And of course, due to these things, we have also this kind of problem we call anxiety, depression, frustrations, because now this is post-COVID era, and still economy is recovering, but other side also many people job is also going on. So this crime is also increasing. According to the Amazon job is handling, and lots of big company, they are now cutting the job. So now this is the cyber law in India, Information and Technology Act 2000, Indian Penal Code 1860, Information Technology, the Certified Rule 2000, Information Technology rules in 2004, Information Technology Regulation 2001. I am also law graduate, I belongs to this background, so I just add these things. Cyber crimes under the IT Act, tampering the computer and source documents, section 65, hacking is section 66, publishing section 67, and the branch of confidential is 77. So this is the whole law. We need to be read and we need to be proceed if you have any problem, if you're facing any kinds of things. So this law will be help you. If not, we need to be go for higher authority, and every government department, local department have this kind of agencies. Also the police department have, also the special department everywhere in a state and central government. Now they're sending the treatments, the sections of, if you are, some people are cheating, the whole process going on, the punishment, because Indian legal system is little bit slow than other country in this era, because it takes too much time to punish someone. But now these days government trying to do something, they can go very fast. The section 532 the IPC and 499, 463 the IPC, and the other email and proofing, if someone send you the wrong email, you are trying to be cheat or something, you can go for this processing. Of course, no need to be worried, no need to be afraid about police and legal system. You need to be go and fight with them. This is normal, and also day by day, all the agency trying to improve that overall things. So thank you for this side, and hope you enjoy in this new world. So have a great day. Namaskar.
Namaskar. Excellent, Deshmukh. Really, I like to get it connected with you, because I am also doing something on cybersecurity, and I think people must have got awareness, because nowadays it has become topic. So anyway, I will be also sharing something on that. But meanwhile, I'm having another pleasant singer. Yesterday, he has shared one Maithili song with all of us. So Anupam Kumar Jhaji, I request you to take over next. Thank you.
हेलो नमस्ते ऑल ऑफ यू। कैसा लगा आप लोगों को? अच्छा लग रहा है? कहीं बोर तो नहीं फील कर रहे हैं? ओके, थैंक्स टू अगेन आवर स्टीम डिग्निटरी प्रोफेसर रामजी प्रसाद and Mr. Sunil Kulkarni, esteemed dignitary of Chairman, Kolhapur Institute of Technology, and our elder brother, Mr. Kishore Kumar Thakur. This is the session for the cyber security, and that's differ to our subject. I'm basically management consultant and served more than 17 years in the world-based management consultancy organization as a senior partner. Thereafter, I switched to Jha & Associate at Chandigarh. Whenever I have to meet to Nobel laureate Dr. Joseph Stiglitz, then I have to move to Bihar and work for Bihar for empowerment of the underprivileged people. So that how can to construct and restructure and perform as a mainframe can rural economy to empower from $2.63 trillion GDP at this time of the government of India, in India, and then to reach to $5 trillion only through the empowering of the rural economy. So that to be able to start to do resume brief profile. My name is Anup Kumar Jha, main proprietor of the Jha & Associate. That is own private organization where we have associated with many organizations of the world, of the different services provider who complete from concept to concept. Our core strength understand about the all type of the business vertical from micro level to mega level and even grassroots agriculture level, where we have to carrying and sorting out their complexity in proper and scientific order. B, at the Jha & Associate, having talented group of the experience with expert technocrats, project consultants, management consultants, offer various services to our respected client which they need most with their satisfaction with success. Next two. Okay. Expertise in creating practical, efficient, technical model for carrying out higher-end projects. Expertise in creating and implementing techno-marketing plan along with implementation plan for stipulated periods. The most critical thing to the corporate sector to raise fund of different suitable component from different sources of the qualified small, medium, and large sector corporates. This is my number, Jayan Associate, Chandigarh and Samastipur in Bihar, WhatsApp and email. That is why we have to go through this work to empowering rural economy of Bihar vis-a-vis with in India. Ladies and gentlemen, on this auspicious day of the occasion, it is happy to state that to draw your kind attention that once I had read McKinsey and Company, McKinsey maybe or McKinsey, both names good, report in 2010 and his new book Reimagining India by Kishore Mahwani truly observed, India has a wonderfully open society, but a nation very closed mind. It continued to be nearly impossible to challenge conventional wisdom and second called particularly economic one. India become agriculture powerhouse can 18 definitely from $245 billion in food expenditure, which can further enhance $510 billion in 2030. This is possible through infrastructures, road, agri-processing center, agri-research center, to build extension service network, as well as to build rural business hub. Okay. And of course, China understand these things above said facts to extend the rural economy of his country and adhere strictly stay focus on mentioned below to improve infrastructure to cater basic need including education and healthcare. To connect market linkage of the agri products is very crucial for rural livelihoods. To infuse investment intermittently and regularly way in rural builds in priority basis. To ensure accountability of the implementing professionals through proper way of the evaluation and monitoring regularly. Impact of this above said policy. Rural poverty reduced 0.3% at present level, or that is noticed in 2018, where it was stand 66.3% poverty in 1990. This is the main reason behind to this work. I have to move to the rural area of Bihar. Environmental challenges and agricultural productivity in India and in Asia, their interlinkage and purchase implication cannot be ignored. That's the reason STEM dignitary Mr. Tetsushi Sonwei, Dean, Asian Development Bank Institute, Tokyo, Japan, called for more agile and collaborative process and mechanism can restore Asia's economy. Yeah. Objectives of Jayan Associates: collaboration in integrated rural development projects, natural resource management, clean technology, and low-cost housing. Marketing collaborations for agri-projects and agri-products, including handicrafts and textile from Bihar and other parts of the rural belt of India. Jayan Associates also seeks research, development, and academic alliances with the private and public sectors in India and abroad as a facilitating agent and also to reduce admission requirements. And the last one is very important. Yeah, this is the simplified agribusiness initiative mainframe developed by the Jayan Associate, rigorous and intensive research work by after 6 years. We have simplified step by step from APU and APSU formation because it takes time. Time is very limited for crucial. So my number is given. I will be given, that is why. So each point is very important. Second step is rural banking, finance, rural warehouse, and village level cold storage formation. Third one step is afforestation, herbal farming. That is important to note that the Indian economy is at this stage in $2.60 trillion. If we have to go to the aromatic plantation or herbal plantation, that is a $5 trillion worldwide business. And if we have already ignored this project. This point also, if we focus on this, we maybe can reach India become 5 trillion. Another one point that is climate change subject is very important. Climate change is now due to enhancing greenhouse effect and productive becomes very minimized. That is how can to feed 9 billion people after 2050. It is also important point to concern for the empowering of the rural economy. So that we have to focus on this point very carefully. Second one is the low cost rural housing formation, then establish rural healthcare network, establishment of the high, that last, but people of the rural India, nothing to know what is the high-tech project. So that we have to go to, if any of you can attend such the basic things, then we have to advise to that, you have to move to the high-tech agriculture project or high-tech project in rural belt. Establishing of the high-tech agriculture and cluster board of the agri-food processing industry and other industry can enhance Indian economy. Second one, that establishing rural business hub. Thank you very much, man. It is very sorry to say that my laptop and pen drive become, I forget, but in Marathi word, originalची अखंड परंपरा आहे. इसी सब के साथ मैं आपसे विदा लेता हूँ. धन्यवाद. आप सभी का हार्दिक आभार.
बहुत अच्छा प्रोग्राम प्रेजेंटेशन दिया आपने जैसा. It is called giving back to your land. So doing all the things abroad and different organizations. Now you are giving back to Bihar back. People say Biharis go outside and perform excellent, but a Bihari coming back in Bihar and doing excellent is very good. So all the kudos to it. And now at the end, I now invite myself to give some presentation on cybercrime. This one. So can you? So you want me to cut down? Okay. Anyway. Yes. You can take good pictures quickly, so then I will close it quickly. Can you present my PPT? Is there with you? महेश जी ने नहीं दिया है शायद क्या? हाँ, उनको मेल किया था. अभी तो अच्छा रीजन मिल गया इस टॉपिक को ड्रॉप करने का. नहीं, कल ही उनको किया था. मैं आपको ये कर दूँ. किसमें करूँ आपको? in the days of technologies, as yesterday only I was giving my introduction, meanwhile it comes, I'm K.K. Thakur, I retired as ITS officer. I actually joined from to TISCO first 3 years I was in TISCO, then I joined DOT and BSNL. So I retired as CGM BSNL. I had opportunity to work with all the technologies, right from, as yesterday I told, number please to crossbar, Strauser, analog, digital, then full digital, and now of course soft switches time has come when we are talking. While these things are going on, our mobile progress also we have seen. Of course, we have seen even WLL, wireless in local loop. I don't know how many of you, because CDMA when it had come, GSM and CDMA both had, both technology had started while this mobile technology was coming. And that time CDMA was having a wider range. So for the rural areas and all, wireless in local loop, might have seen some people are carrying handheld phone, handset phone in the car also. Because in the house they were giving, we were giving like a basic phone in the wireless. Yes. So as you can see, I am retired CGM, and now at present I am joined with Cyber Peace Foundation, now called Cyber Peace Council. So I have joined them as a global advisor. Of course, IIT University coming up in Ranchi. So I am just immediate past chairman of IIT Ranchi chapter. So while going through these discussions, we have been always talking about the cyber crime. And cyber crime has become nowadays such a thing that every basic housewife or anybody keep on receiving calls and getting confused or getting cheated. So just next please. So of course, yesterday also some people have talked about, and today a wonderful presentation is given. So my presentation does not really need, but because for students, some basics we'll discuss. Just since beginning, computer has come, and along with that only this issue of different type of threats have come. And we were talking about simple firewall and type of software or antivirus software. But those days have also gone, and now people are looking for some more thing. So this protection only against this, all this type of threat is called cyber security. Next, please. So what are the elements we can say? Data security, application security, mobile security, network security, endpoint security. Because even endpoint instruments nowadays, yesterday also it was explained that somebody is trying to mishandle your equipment in your home also, and you don't know. So cloud security, when it is outside in the cloud, you don't have any control. But cloud security, database and infrastructure security, your database is there nowadays. Distributed is there, and most important part is business continuity and disaster recovery. When the situation happens, because there is this one, agar kuch kharab ho sakta to hoga hi, so there has to be some problem, but how to come out of that problem, that also part of cyber security learning. And this one next. So these elements can be further explained. I will not go into the line by line, but this presentation will be there with your institute. You can have. So on every point, mobile security, network security, next sir, endpoint security, user and entry points, user devices are most likely to get malicious threat from the virus, such as malware. Malware is that only somebody puts some equipment in your, connects something in your back of the instrument or something. From the security could be antivirus software, but the best one is the education of user. This is what we are going to come down, that education and awareness of the user is only going to be the most important. Cloud security, of course, cloud is a digital data storage that enables users to store, download the data. Although the storage companies also run their cyber security system. Users also need to be careful in managing their cloud account. There have been many data thefts due to the reckless cloud account uses. Next, please. So database and infrastructure security, same thing. And the business continuity, this is business continuity and disaster recovery. This is the most important, because once you are aware about the data, cyber security, and you are well thought of, then you will be able to prevent it. And if it happens, how to disaster recovery. Unexpected incidents might cause data loss. The owner should design a system to recover the loss, or at least to back up the data. Another way is to redesign business continuity. That is a plan to run the business with some missing resource data. How we can recover and continue. Why cyber security is important? This need not be repeated, but still just for this one, as mentioned before, the cyber threats could bring any damage to the data, hardware, software, and reputations. And that we have seen that nowadays it goes on with a different type of intentions. There have been creative ways of stealing sensitive informations, and unfortunately some cases of data leaking into some form of government body also has happened. So hence the stakeholders and individuals need to be wise in managing the data, especially the institutions. The cyber security system must be designed carefully to prevent any threats, including data leaking, intentional or unintentional. Next, please. Digital threats are categorized into three types of, this is a very important point, you just see the three words: cyber crime, cyber attack, and cyber terrorism. At present, we are facing all the three. We have to only be more cautious and more ready. Cyber crime is organized by a person or a group targeting financial profit or disruption. Cyber attack is mostly driven by political motives, and cyber terrorism is mostly done in the massive act to cause certain fear. To make those threats happen, cyber criminals usually use these methods. These are just some, and there are more than below. So these are the, of course, it was already discussed. The type methods are there: phishing, malware, SQL injection, backdoor, denial of service attack, direct access attack, and spoofing. Of course, next please. These are given explanation also. I will not go into. Many of the students must be aware of, otherwise you can go through this presentation. Next please. Again now, earlier. So, tips for cyber security. Of course, we keep on telling, advising, and people have to learn. Even ourselves also, we tell others, but whether how much I do myself is another point. So that's why we have to keep on repeating these things. After knowing all possible threats, now is the best time to build our cyber security system. To start, here are a few tips that you can follow. Avoid any suspicious email, chats, text, links from unknown senders, especially if they ask you to input your particular data. Regularly update pins and passwords with unique and strong ones. This could block access to the hackers that are currently. Okay, have secure backup. Use cyber security technologies such as identity and access management, IAM, security information event management, SIEM, and data security platforms. Next. Educate and check the staff to minimize the insider threat. Sometimes some of the insiders also create problem. Try third-party risk management. Employ IT professionals that could detect and possible threats to protect from any hacker's attack. Choose cyber security strategy. At least choose some software protection like antivirus or others. Use multi-factor authentications, as it is harder to get broken down. Nowadays, you must be saying that OTP के ऊपर OTP लोग आज पूछ रहे हैं. These are the do not recklessly logging into the various devices, and prepare for the worst by making secondary plan in case there is a data resources loss. This is another thing. We have to be ready for that such situation. Next. Same thing, personal point of view. Keep your software update. Everybody tells आप मोबाइल को भी update करके रखिए. Same way your laptop, everywhere. Use antivirus protection and firewall. Use strong password. Password should not be easily this one, but I will be coming to that our cyber Peace Foundation, how we are doing research on these things. Use two-factor, multi-factor authentication, learn about phishing scams, be very suspicious of emails, phone calls, and flyers, protect your sensitive personal informations, use your mobile devices securely, back up your data regularly, don't use public Wi-Fi. This is another point. We always go and say कि यहाँ पर free है क्या Wi-Fi password बता दो, but you should not use that mobile where you are having all the important informations, and review your online accounts and credit reports regularly for changes. Next, please. So now coming back to this Cyber Peace Foundation or Cyber Peace initiative with which I am got associated. So this is connect, protect, and respect. Next, please. So who are we? Cyber Peace is the world's first non-profit civil society organization and think tank of cyber and policy experts with the vision of pioneering cyber peace initiatives to build collective resilience against cyber crimes, global threats of the cyber warfare. As a pioneer in the cyber peace advocacy, CPF is a mission to promote technology for good beyond borders. The cyber revolution is to reach 3 billion netizens by 2030. We are having our office in Delhi, USA, San Francisco, and Kenya in Africa also. And of course, our members are there. So we are having association with all government organizations. Next, please. How we are going? So policy advocacy, cyber diplomacy, then innovations and research, then inclusion and outreach, and collaboration and connect. Of course, last point I like here also, this university or anybody we can have collaboration and connect, but we go on conducting, next screen, sir. We go on conducting different activities, crowdsourcing, skills and knowledge. We are developing a lot of, everywhere we are going, and we are conducting 1 day, 2 day or 3 days seminars where we are training the people, then networking, and active volunteers and digitally aware citizens network, interact with government and law enforcement, then trainings, cybersecurity training through events and inclusion with the curriculum, training outreach by volunteers in the civil society, competitions, that is another thing nowadays, hackathon and different activities are coming. So local, national level and international level also, talent identification, art competitions, and quiz, CTF, public speaking, and more has been done. And Cyber Peace Club, most of the schools, institutes, and offices, we have making association of students and teachers in schools and colleges, outreach for learning and participation. Next please. This is I was talking about collaboration. So, so many places worldwide we are having Cyber Peace Center of Excellence. So even in this university also I will be approaching them. So in different Indian states and abroad also, this Cyber Peace Center of Excellence is there. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. So thank you. Next screen, please. So now Cyber Peace Challenge, next things are coming up for a lot of programs. So earlier screen we have shown the this one also, repair code through which people can get connected with the Cyber Challenge Net. Next, please. So stay cyber safe, stay cyber secure. Next. I think thank you. This is the only thank you. So, so let us, with limited time and alarm for the food, I hereby conclude, and I thank my panel members who had given excellent this one, and from madam to give a fast food offer all the students to project to when cyber security real in-depth information, and then Jha Sahab's getting ready to take rural to the international. That is a great. And thank you everybody for giving present listening. Thank you. In any query is there, we can discuss later on. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for imparting tons of knowledge on us and amending us all. Now we are going to have lunch break and the next session commences at sharply 2.